Traders, welcome back to our price action trading lesson. We're looking at S&P 500 M&A futures. Today's session started with bullish trend working higher that has a break, pushed to a new high, so trend line rule played out, and now we can see signs of bullish depletion. After trend line rule played out, buyers are struggling to break this important key level because new high was made. We have bullish depletion. You can see the bullish momentum is slowly but surely dissipating. And we have significant price level right here that is telling us the sellers are strongly selling this price level, this important key level. So this is great multiple test. First trade of the day. If it wasn't exactly for the open because it formed around the open, but other than that, it's a good setup to consider. And we have decisive clean push back below the EMA and price action is working lower. This is telling us that the new trend, the downtrend, is starting. So I'm going to redraw a brand new channel, something like this. And I have a new high here, the highest high. First time to go long, pull back, second entry long, failure. So this would be reversal pattern. And not only that, it would be breakout, pull back, retest of this consolidation. EMA is holding, key level is holding, downtrend is new low. But the signal bar for this reversal pattern is an inside bar, bearish doji inside bar. So we can't really go short because the signal bar is very, very weak. But context wise, great felt second entry long. And market continues to trend lower, so I'm going to redraw spike and a channel pattern like this because it explains price action a little bit better using the market geometry. The market keeps trending lower even after new low. I definitely don't want to be buying now because all the way from the top to the bottom, we can't even break above the EMA. The push down is too strong, too seamless, under the EMA the whole time, so you're not thinking about buying at all. And we have significant push down again. So now we have two options how we're going to approach structure like this. Either we're going to play this as a break, push to a new extreme, where downtrend played out, which is okay. Or because this push down is so long and so significant, I can draw a little bit steeper channel. But even this steeper channel has overshoot. So either way, no matter if I play new low of the initial channel or the overshoot, I expect stronger pullback in the opposite direction because overshoot is telling us that we have oversold area and it can break the trend line or sometimes even reverse the market. So right now I'm just gonna wait patiently, respect the bullish momentum. Definitely cannot go short here. Inside bar after overshoot, the momentum that is being accumulated needs to be released to the upside. Push higher. We're breaking below EMA, but we're back above. We actually have a lower high, but I cannot take this lower high. It's not enough because I had overshoot, so I have stronger bullish pressure working higher, and it pushed back above EMA. It formed above EMA, so I need felt second entry long. At the minimum, if I'm playing the bearish structure, felt second entry long, never got a trigger here. Now we're going too sideways, so I have to be patient. I can't really enter now. Bullish body right here, so I'm just being patient. In fact, this felt second entry short, there was strong momentum, is quite tempting because you can also draw wide channel like this. Problem is, when you're watching this live, if you're going to draw a channel like this, you have overshoot again. If you're going to draw it wide like this, it just doesn't really feel that great. So much empty room here. We're going quite sideways. So decent setup. If you took this, great short momentum, decent trade to consider, but it's a little bit unclear at this point. We're going quite sideways and the channel is just about to be established. We're working hard. We have a second entry long here. I actually ended up taking this second entry long and it ended up stopping me out. But it's not a great trade simply because this entire structure was super conflicting. It looks like we're going to break lower on a break and retest, and price action is going to go lower. But at the same time, we have market geometry that is working higher. It's better to stay patient because every single time you're flip-flopping, you're redrawing channels back and forth, you're not sure. That's how you know you're going to take impulsive setup because high probability setup, you will be able to anticipate it in advance. You know what the structure is. You know what kind of channel you're looking for. If you keep deleting channels, if you keep redrawing channels and changing biases, more importantly, if you keep changing biases every 2 minutes, that's how you know you're not probably going to take a high probability setup. So I took this setup, but it was a impulsive entry, break, push to a new low, downtrend played out. Now we're just going super sideways. I'm not even going to look for trades. It's too unclear, too choppy. You can tell the bias completely dissipated. I just need to be patient. I cannot really sell. We trade up into this. Nothing really that confirmed. You need some lower high at minimum. Okay, I have clean push down, and this is what I like to see. This is right now telling me, okay, I finally have something tangible that I can hold on to, and I can look for second entry short now, because this push down is separated from this sideways structure right here. So I want to see second entry short at the EMA. but I cannot get second entry short. What I have is on the new low, first entry short already. Downtrend play with a break push to new low, so I can't take anything. You have a second entry short here, but it's a bullish bar above EMA. Uptrend is in play. Also, no good downtrend to support it. So I just have to remain patient. Lower high doji far from EMA, I can't take that as well. And we can see series of lower highs and low lows. Prices are below EMA and a new downtrend is starting. So I'm going to redraw. New channel like this, initial channel. I have overshoot, but I can notice that it's not acting as overshoot, because after overshoot, this means you expect stronger pullback in the opposite direction. And because you keep making new lows and new lows, that's a sign the channel is either wider, but I don't like so much empty room. What I like doing to represent structure better, have better market geometry. I'm just going to start a little bit later, because you can tell we're going sideways, 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 and this is really the area where the bottom dropped. So I'm going to use this point to right now draw a little bit steeper channel, something like this. It aligns with the EMA. You can tell it looks quite clean. So this is why I'm going to start channel from this point. Now, when you're playing this channel, you're looking the whole time for second entry short at the EMA. That's the high probability trade. But you simply only have a bunch of first entries far from the EMA. Once again, new low, first entry short. Was looking for second entry short again, new low, first entry short again. Small break, push to a new extreme, and a downtrend played out. So no great second entry short on the way down, following the rules. Okay, market is strongly reversing to the upside. If you're playing slightly wider channel, this deep bullish retracement is telling you, okay, there's probably a small break in your low. Because if you're going to widen the channel, you want to see signs that widening channel makes sense. And because the retracement is so strong and deep, it's better to just redraw break, push to a new low, so you don't get your bias influenced by a little bit wider channel. This is the original channel break, few pushes to a new low, deep retracement, so it's better just to focus on most recent structure and play most recent trends. Your break, push to a new high. I'm going to redraw a new downtrend like this. Okay, let's see what's going to happen, because uptrend played out. Do we have reversal? We're not reversing. How do I know we're not reversing? Number one, you're back above EMA, but number two, notice how broad these two legs down are. Very broad two legs down. There is no wider channel like this. You're going sideways, so you have consolidation. Uptrend break new high, new market cycle consolidation. Broad two legs down, downtrend played out. You have fell breakout. You have a high low, which is tempting. Great context, confirming fell breakout, and you trade up, but the signal bar has bearish body. I can't really take it. And then you have a new low, first entry short, second entry short failure. You felt second entry short, decent high probability setup, stronger than a high low, stronger bar. You're back above the EMA, back in the trend range, two legs down. Great trade. Redraw. Uptrend working higher. Okay, the reason why I'm following the tight channel like this, because this channel feels super broad at the moment. Okay, no confirmations yet. Empty room here, empty room here. So it's better to follow just shortened channels. You have a second entry long, new high, first entry long, second entry long. You expect new high for this uptrend, but the second entry long is below EMA and an inside bar. What I need in a situation like this is a high-low confirmation setup, something like this. But there is no high-low. High-low means there has to be first entry short is going to fail, and there is no break below bars low, so market just created. Push to new high. Okay, we have trend working lower, so I'm going to redraw downtrend like this. And once again, I'm following short-term channels, and I'm looking for second entry short at the EMA. This right here is quite similar to what we had right here. So I want to see second entry short at the EMA, so I can test the new low and navigate the market correctly. New low, no break below, no break below. So I have only first entry short here. Even though this looks like a hidden second entry short, you can tell one leg, first attempt, second leg, second attempt to sell. This is how it looks visually, hidden, but technically, this is what matters the most. This is just first break below, so this is first entry short only, so I need a second entry short. Second entry short never formed once again. No way for me to enter. I'm going to redraw the uptrend. Can I take high-low? I cannot. This high-low is not confirming nothing, okay? Everything on the chart played out. Everything played out. No key level, no channel, no nothing to support it. This is just push above EMA and a high-low. This is nothing you need. At the minimum, some reversal pattern, preferably proven uptrend. So be careful taking high lows like these standalone where everything played out. High low needs to confirm something, everything played out, nothing is confirmed now. Same thing for this lower high. You have a lower high here confirming second entry short, but everything to the downside played out. If I'm going to zoom out, everything played out. So I cannot just take willy-nilly setup like this. We're not pattern traders. Pattern is the last part of the trade. Okay, you have a context, key entry point, and then the pattern. Here, context, unclear, mainly sideways, neutral. Key entry point, everything played out, no key entry point. So pattern alone doesn't mean anything. 2 legs up, breaking new high. I can draw a channel a little bit like this. We break a new high. And now it's starting to go quite sideways. Market is about to close here. I apologize for rushing the session quite a bit because I'm still quite under the weather and you can hear my voice. And you guys probably don't want to listen to my voice because it is quite hoarse. But I wanted to go back, do the lesson because it was quite difficult day to navigate. No great trades, only a handful of them. This entire structure is super conflicting. If you took this failed second entry short, not a bad trade. Then it became really choppy, conflicting. Then the downtrend started, easy trading started. But you have no second entry short here, no second entry short on the way down. So even though it's an easy structure, no good trade. One decent setup here. And once again, you expect nice second entry short, nothing. Once again, I apologize I rushed through this, didn't really explain it too much, but I at least wanted you to have something to compare it to. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you have a good trading day. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Good luck in your trading.